Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm back with another monster review. We have the monster Plantomination. This mythic was available free to play through the previous tales. So I will be hashing this monster today in today's video, and I'm also going to take it to battle after feeding it, showing you guys the best skills and everything. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, notifications on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we have the egg here. I actually spent 8 gems earlier just to speed it up for the purpose of this video. But yeah, we got the egg here. We're just gonna go ahead and place it and take a look at the animation here real quick. This mythic monster, I hope it's powerful. I know that it's an attacker, so hopefully this monster won't really let me down. But anyways, it is 936 right about there, and we got the monster right about here. So let me know in the comments below what you guys actually think about the design. I don't really mind the design. I mean, it's whatever, honestly. It doesn't really surprise me. It doesn't really I don't really care, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look cool, it doesn't look bad. I think it's alright, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I honestly don't even know what it's supposed to be. A plant? I mean, it does say it from the name, right? Plantomination. But it's what it is. Anyways, evolving traits, you have Abomination at rank 0. Looks like we have lots of traits here. Whoa. Okay, Abomination right away. This is actually a really good trait to have. Then you have Immune to Daze at rank 1. That could come in handy in some cases. Immune to Stun, not so good honestly, but then that Immune to Stun actually upgrades Immune to Control, but it's going to be a status caster, so it will run out eventually, okay? Keep that in mind. Or the enemy could just, of course, cleanse it. And then last but not least, at rank 5, you get this status caster area poison. So in the beginning of the battle, everybody will basically get the poison unless you have a Megataunt, or the enemy has a Megataunt on their side, you know what I mean? But anyways, so overall, trait-wise, I actually like it. I think the traits are really good. I'm glad. I kind of like the fact that he has like up to 5. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to max this out. We're going to decide that after we go ahead and, of course, read it up, check out the skills and everything. But before we do that, take a look at the stats. You get about 10,681 strength at level 100, which is actually pretty good. So the strength right there is actually pretty good. But then life, you get about 125,465, which is actually not that bad either. That's actually pretty good. Speed on the other hand, 7,480. I feel like that could have been better, but overall life and stat I do like there. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the skills here. So you have an AoE moderate nature damage, which actually comes with poison, so you can go ahead and of course equip that. Then you have this Telepulse energy, which removes shield from an enemy, deals massive thunder damage to an enemy, applies electrified. So this right here, this electrified, it's one of the new effects, status effects. Apparently it deals 15% of thunder damage, and then what it does is it actually applies at the area dodge, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it's actually just set right now. Yeah, it blocks the area dodge effect, so you can go ahead and run that, and that could come in handy in some cases. Then you have an AoE version of it if you want to go ahead and carry that, which I actually do recommend carrying. You also have this immune to control to yourself and heal by 50%. You can probably go this over this 30%. I mean, who wouldn't? I know this is kind of spammable as long as you have the 30 stamina, but I'd rather go with the strength one. Removes shield from all enemies, deals moderate nature damage to all enemies. So basically, if you want this over this, you can. It's basically kind of like this is an AoE version of this, just different element, and it doesn't come with electrified. Basically, that's basically it. Then you have this Not a Sweet Scent, which is actually a spammable skill. It doesn't matter if you have stamina, it doesn't matter if you are on cooldown or something like that, you know, it won't really affect you. You can go ahead and hit this and then apply poison as well. But anyways, overall, I'd say these are probably this monster's best skills you can go ahead and run, but there are a couple other ones that you can play around with if you want to. Anyways, overall, I like the monster's skills. I feel like it could have been better though, but it's not that bad, honestly. It really isn't. So for the runes, what I recommend giving is 2 speed runes and 1 strength. But if you have something like this where you don't have the third one unlocked, you can go ahead and do 1 speed, 1 strength. That also works out. You can also do 2 speed and 1 strength if you have that. Now before I go ahead and take it to a battle, I'd like to go over the relics here, okay? So sword is one of this monster's relic, and I actually like it because attackers do need swords. Wingsuit sword works best. If you want to do laser beam sword, that also works pretty well. Then you have cane sword, that also works, you know, pretty good. So if you want to run any of those 3 that I just mentioned, go for them. I'd probably go with either wingsuit or laser beam though, so I'd go with laser beam for now. And then for the relic, second relic, you actually have an SN. So many players will either go with Flamar's SN or of course Ural SN because they resurrect you basically. You can go with one of those. Or if not, you can go with a Gekon SN if you want just to regenerate stamina, or Zion's SN. So those are the only four options that I would rather go with, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna go with something like this for now though. So Yeah, we got the right skills here. The ultimate is called Gigantic Roots, which is a very heavy special damage to all enemies, applies poison, shock, and electrified to all enemies. So all these tortures actually comes with the ultimate, which is actually pretty good. I do like the ultimate there. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and actually take this monster to battle. Now, I'm not going to test it out on PvP because the players that I actually face on PvP, they have like a 150 monsters and stuff like that compared to what I have right now, which is just a level 100. So that'll kind of suck. But anyways, we could probably take it to Adventure Map node level 98 or something, and we can go ahead and get rid of these monsters. We can use this monster, this attacker. So where the heck are you? I should have it right here. Okay, so we have our attacker. You can go ahead and pair it up with like a supporter on the side, like either, you know, the Slumster monster, or you can do Chuckle Muckle if you want. You could also do this, the healer, if you want. But I'd probably do Chuckle. I had the ring setup there as well. So yeah, we're gonna go with something like this. And we are going to charge up, although I could have probably went with a damage boost as well with the Chuckle, but it's okay. So you see Laser Beam Sword just boosted up my strength there. So I can deal quite a lot of damage. Look at this. This stink skill actually gets rid of all of them. Just like that. Look how powerful that is. Next wave. Okay, we got more epic monsters, but this time I want to apply the damage boost with precision. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So this is a self-support. We're not going to use it, but we can actually use the electrified one. And look. Bam. Hit them all with that. Electrified actually applies. And we have a third wave here, so we might as well go on and charge up there. We still have the damage boost here. This is actually a single target skill, but it deals quite a lot of damage because it's a 70% power. 70% power is quite a lot. 156,000 damage when it's at level 100. And of course, it is against rare monsters, don't get me wrong, but like, the monster is still pretty powerful. Keep that in mind. Now, I don't really need the heal, so I'll just go ahead and charge up. I'll go ahead and charge up again. And then here, I'll just go with this AoE poison again, which is pretty powerful. So I really like his single target though, the one that removes shield and deals quite a lot of damage because it's 70% power, which is pretty powerful. So if you're going to use it in Team Wars or something like that, or PvP, you can deal quite a lot of damage, okay? Anyways, we're gonna go up against this time. Some epic monsters, but they're like level 100. But we can apply the damage boost, make this monster really powerful. And then we can go with this AoE nature damage skill. And look at that. Wipes them all off. And now we got more. I'll go ahead and reset the damage boost. So what we could do is do another AoE skill here if we wanted to, or we could do single target. I'll go with my AoE. Now, if you're wondering, what about that last skill? You know, I haven't actually used it. No, wait, did I just rank up my Santirion on accident? Okay, really? What level? Santirion's level 5? Alright, let's stop using Santirion. I don't want to level that monster up. I don't want to do it. Let's go with this one instead. Gahizol. Sure, why not? And let's go up against this boss here. Level 100s. I don't know why they decided to give these guys stamina runes. I remember having a like difficult time against them, even though they had stamina runes back then. That's crazy. Now I can just easily eliminate them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this double damage. Let's see if we get another thing. Nope. Okay. We can get a 50% damage boost on top of that. And then we're just going to go ahead and charge up. And we are fine there. Okay. So take a look at this. 200% damage boost. And I have lots and lots of power. I can deal a lot of damage. I can also do this electrified as well. So the electrified, they can't really... They're not really immune to it because it's something new. It's a new status caster. And look at these guys. They only have like immune to old status casters, which actually gives you a good advantage. So if you're gonna use it on adventure map, it will give you a huge advantage over them. So it looks like they're not really getting a turn in, so I guess we can go ahead and continue attacking them over and over again, and we can probably eliminate them with all these sorcerers that we are going to add up over and over again, right? I can do it. Let's do double damage. We're gonna charge up, and then I'll do a single target. We'll do this just for fun. Cycle. Look at this. Ready for it? Look at that damage from all those sorcerers adding up. This monster is definitely dead as well from all those sorcerers. It cannot handle it. Look, we do this, right? Look at all these sorcerers that's about to kill this monster. Look at that, 418,000 to finish it off fully. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that really is cool. But let me know in the comments below what you guys actually think about this mythic. Do you like it or not? I think it's pretty powerful. Will it be meta? Probably. I actually do like the traits and stuff like that. I can see it being used in Team Wars as well. But I feel like his skills could have been better though, you know what I mean? In some way. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monsters and Monster review. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.